First, I want to make this a short story, otherwise I could go on for a very long time. So, Attack on Titan premiered on April 2013. What was I doing around that time? So I was looking back through my files as I'm recording this. Rent was less than half of what I'm paying now. I was job hunting that year, and holy cow, I've forgotten that I've wasted over $500 worth of printed posters that I've never sold. Granted, no one ever taught me about leverage. Anyway, not sure exactly when I started watching Attack on Titan, but it was still relatively new, so I was one of the OG fans. I watched the first episode and I thought it was cool. It immediately ignited my interest and curiosity on how the story will progress. How will Eren fight back against the Titans? Will he succeed? Why is this all happening, and where did the Titans come from? So many questions I needed answers to, and I would never find out if I didn't watch. A couple of months later, I found a place to be enslaved in, a new job, and also started a side gig with one loyal customer that stuck around for about a year until I decided to raise my price a little. That's another story. The first season of Attack on Titan actually ended. It was only 25 episodes and typically aired on a weekly basis. And if you're an OG fan like myself, you know what happens next. 4 years of waiting until season 2. It was during this waiting period that I hadn't realized how much the show had impacted me. 2016 was the hardest year of my life for my depression. At the time, I had my distrust in therapists based off of one bad experience. However, my mental health was so bad and deteriorating, I called suicidal hotline during my lunch break at work, just so I can talk to someone who may actually care. And yes, I do have a caring family, but when you have depression, the last thing you want to do is to give them something to worry about. This leads to another reason why I chose to get up every morning, is my mom. I don't ever want to hurt her by my decision to off myself. Fast forward to April 2017 was the premiere of season 2 of Attack on Titan. I was happy it returned, but not very excited because, well, the hype did wear off after such a long wait. I didn't think it would ever come back. So I watched. After every episode, after every annoying cliffhanger, I wanted more. I wanted to see more. I wanted to learn more, and I wanted more. And the more I watched, the more I fell in love with the writing of the story and the characters in it. A new reason to live. Long story short, throughout the years, Attack on Titan was my lifeline. Earlier, I did proclaim to myself that I would not die until I see how the story ended. But up until recently, I now have yet another reason to keep on living, my best friend. And I also have my last therapist to thank for helping me ignite my love for life for the very first time. And a thank you to Hajime Isayama for creating such a genius story and keeping me enthralled enough to want to stick around to experience the masterpiece that is Attack on Titan.